Hi, second grade. Welcome to Grammar and Spelling. Today, October 6, 2020. Last week, we started talking about singular and plural nouns when we add an S to the end of words if we have more than one. Today, we will review that and then also talk about when we know to add ES. So let's get going. So this is what we looked at last week. We read this. A singular noun names one person, animal, place, or thing. A plural noun names more than one person, animal, place, or thing. And we add S to most nouns to name more than one. So, for example, we have over here singular, frog, and bug. Plural, frogs, bugs. We just added an S to the end of these words to make it plural. Let's read about when we know to add ES. So you can follow along on the screen, and you can also take out your Journeys textbook and turn to page 208. And then follow along reading with me. Special kinds of nouns. Special nouns that end with S, X, CH, ch, or SH, sh, get a different ending when they tell more than one, so when they're plural. Add ES to these nouns to make them plural. Other special nouns change spelling to name more than one. A collective noun names a group of things. So for example, let's look at the plural nouns side. These words all end with X, S, CH, SH. Let's just focus on those. Remember our special rule: when words end with those letters, we have to add ES to make those words plural. So 2 foxes, many classes, some finches, which is a type of bird, 3 dishes. The word children, which you guys are all familiar with, is a little different and a little trickier because singular, we have the word child. But when we want to say more than one, we add REN and it becomes the word children. Now on the other side of this chart, we have collective nouns. Go ahead and say that. Collective nouns. These nouns name a group of things. The team, a class, my family, an army, the herd. So these nouns aren't necessarily called plural nouns, even though there's more than one. Instead, they're called collective nouns because they name a group. So that team, that's a group of people. When you write, check that all special nouns are spelled correctly when talking about more than one. So right here we have 2 sentences that are naming a singular noun, just one. A finch makes a nest. A mouse makes a nest. And then down here we have a sentence that names a plural noun, finches, and then a special form of a plural noun for mouse. So instead of saying mouses, we would change the word entirely and it would become mice. Finches and mice make nests. let's do this part together and make sure you do not write in your book. So read each sentence. Tell if each underlined word is a plural noun, we'll label P, or a collective noun, we'll label C. And remember, plural nouns, we add the ending S, ES, or sometimes the word might change entirely, like child and children. And collective nouns, like we saw up here, is a group of things. So number 1, the herd of deer ran away quickly. Is that plural or collective? It's a collective noun. It's talking about that group of deer. Number 2, the bushes hide animal homes. Plural or collective? This is plural. Notice that ES ending that was added. That E had to be there because this word ends with SH, that consonant blend that makes the sh sound. Number 3, the 3 mice ate the cheese. Is mice plural or collective? It's plural. It's just one of those special nouns that we have to change the word to show that it's plural. Number 4, where did the flock go? Is flock plural or collective? Collective, because it's talking about a group of birds. Good job, second graders. We will continue to practice plural nouns, singular nouns, collective nouns. We'll soon be talking about when we know how to add IES to the end of words.